The last type of consumer debt that we will talk about is student loans. Graduating from college can be a huge accomplishment that positively impacts your net worth over time because it allows you to build a career that pays more. Increasing your income is critical to increasing your net worth and making budgeting sustainable. Whether you're just starting in college or have already graduated, know that you should be very proud of that accomplishment. Nevertheless, paying for college is getting more and more expensive, and most people need to take out student loans to pay for it. Ideally, you would apply for financial aid and pay for college in this order. First, you should use scholarships and grants to pay for college, since it is free money that you do not have to worry about paying back to anyone. Second, get federal work study. Federal work study allows you to work on or off campus to earn money to pay for your college expenses. Third, you can pay for college using federal student loans. Federal student loans tend to have lower interest rates, their repayment options are a lot more flexible, and they even have ways for them to be forgiven over time. The fourth way to pay for college is using loans from your state government or college. State government loans can be similar to federal student loans, but vary based on your state. Some colleges also offer student loans that you can borrow directly from them. And finally, the last college payment option that you should consider is private loans, since they tend to have the highest interest rates and are the most rigid when it comes to repayment options. Since it is likely that you will need student loans to pay for college, I want to talk to you about 3 types of federal student loans. 1. Subsidized direct loans. 2. Unsubsidized direct loans. And 3. Direct plus loans. What all 3 have in common is that they are fixed interest rate loans, which means the interest rate stays the same throughout the entire amount of time that you have to pay the loan. This is important since most student loans accrue interest daily. The most common loan provided to undergrad students is the direct subsidized loan. The government pays the interest on direct subsidized student loans while you're in school and during the grace period. So your loan amount doesn't start to increase until you are out of school and the grace period has finished. The second most popular loan provided is an unsubsidized direct loan. Now, the unsubsidized direct loan does accumulate interest while you're in school. So something to consider with your unsubsidized loans is to start making payments on the interest while you're still in school. The third most popular type of loan is called the direct plus loan. This loan is made available to graduate students or parents of a college student. And they're similar to an unsubsidized direct loan because the interest starts accumulating as soon as you sign for the loan. If you need to take out loans to pay for college, try to take out the least amount as possible. Your loan should be covering the cost of tuition, the cost of your books, things that you need for school, and not clothes, video game equipment, date nights, etc. To apply for direct loans, you will need to complete the free application for federal student aid, also known as the FAFSA form. Your school uses information for your FAFSA form that determines how much student aid you're eligible to receive. Direct loans are generally included as part of your financial aid package. As soon as you graduate, leave school, or drop below half-time enrollment, you'll have a 6-month grace period before you have to start repaying your student loans. Payments are usually due monthly. However, federal loans do offer several repayment options. Generally, you'll have 10 to 25 years to repay your loan, depending on the repayment plan that you choose. And there isn't a penalty for paying off your student loans early. I chose to do that so I could become debt-free. While most debts can be terminated through bankruptcy, student loans are very challenging to be discharged during bankruptcy. What's bankruptcy? It's the legal process of seeking debt relief. Though it might sound like a great option, bankruptcy remains on your credit report for 7 to 10 years and can affect your ability to open credit card accounts and get approved for loans with low rates. It's important that people are aware of how much they are borrowing for student loans and understand that they have the opportunity to reduce the amount that they take out or to cancel student loans made available to them. Yeah, you don't have to take out a student loan if you don't need it. Remember, if scholarships, grants, work study, federal loans, loans from your college, and state loans are not enough to cover your total cost of attendance, you can seek out private loans. But this should be your last option. because you will likely have to pay high interest rates, and that will impact your budget and net worth. Also, considering that not all of us were born here in the United States, we want you to know that many state and federal loans and certain scholarships and grants require citizenship or legal permanent resident status. Unfortunately, this can make paying for college especially difficult for someone without these statuses and require that person to postpone attending school until they qualify to receive financial aid or have the funds to pay for it. If you already graduated from college and you didn't know all the student loan information before, just keep in mind you're not alone. I was somebody who had to pay back over $30,000 in student loans and did it poco a poco. Creating a plan to pay off your student loans early is a great financial goal. The sooner you do that, the better, because it will reduce your liabilities and your fixed expenses and increase your net worth and the amount of money you can spend on flexible expenses each month. Let's review key concepts from this lesson. You should try to pay for college in this order. First, scholarships and grants. Second, federal work study. Third, federal student loans. Fourth, state and college loans. And fifth, private student loans. Three of the most common federal student loans are 1, subsidized direct loans, 2, unsubsidized direct loans, and 3, direct plus loans. Unsubsidized direct loans and direct plus loans accrue interest daily, as soon as you sign the loan agreement, which you are responsible for paying. To apply for federal student loans, make sure to complete the FAFSA form. You have the right to reduce the amount of student loans you take out and can pay them off early. Gracias for being here learning about student loans. Nos vemos pronto!